Hello everyone and welcome to Pinnacle View Townhomes here in Scotts Valley. These homes are located on a quiet cul-de-sac with 20 of these townhomes. Only 7 remain, so I'm going to be showing you one of the models that are still available. Now, keep in mind there are varying floor plans available. There are 4 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms. This one behind me, 909 Lundy, is the one I will be showing you. It is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath model. I'm really excited to show you this, to tell you a little bit about Brooks Properties, the developer. They have been in and around Santa Cruz developing these properties for about 40 years, and they keep carbon footprint in mind. The idea is to build on already created city lots and to promote the idea of walking or biking to work, school, or other amenities of town. So it's really exciting. I want to show you guys more on the inside. So I'll flip this around. As you can see, it's a really welcoming exterior. When you come inside, you'll see these finishes are just amazing. Again, this is the 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath model. Now the remaining, again, there's only 7 that are remaining. And of the remaining units, there are different colors and floor plans available. This beautiful flooring down below is luxury vinyl tile, and it's absolutely stunning. What's really nice is a lot of these green features, like in the bathrooms, they have motion sensor lights. So as you walk into the left is that half bathroom. Now, as you enter, you can see this great room design. You'll find the dining area. There's also this perfect deck outside, but it opens up to the living room and the kitchen. So these finishes are just stunning. You've got quartz counters. You also have custom wood cabinets, as well as a Wolf-style Verona brand oven. And it is just a stunner. You'll see the stainless steel appliances. This is a Elka brand kitchen sink. And you'll see there's just a ton of storage in here. And these cabinets, again, are custom cabinets, soft close. And you can just do so much cooking and entertaining. This breakfast bar is absolutely perfect. And you know, let's consider this is a new construction home, right? So many properties in Santa Cruz County, they're older, right? And so what's the benefit of buying a new construction? So you buy a new construction home and you can know the deferred maintenance on these properties are, years down the line. And in addition to that, you also get a year manufacturer's warranty. So you can feel really secure in your investment. Again, I just want to talk about this perfect breakfast bar. Those of us that have breakfast bars, I'd say we eat dinner, lunch, everything, mostly at this breakfast bar. And we save the dining table for fancy events. So again, you have this really nice deck outside to enjoy the indoor and outdoor space. And I'm going to go ahead and move on and talk about some of the other features as well. So when we entered, we went ahead and passed right by the garage, and I just want to talk about the garage for just a second. So it's really interesting. So you'll see this is a single car garage, and then you also have the parking in front. And this is an energy saving water heater as well. It utilizes a fan on top to save you some money. Now, these garages also are set up with the infrastructure for an electric vehicle charger. However, once you move in, you've got to put in your specific charger for your vehicle. Now, also out front, as you'll see, so again, there are 20 of these units that make just a beautiful, quiet cul-de-sac. There's also the guest parking in front, in addition to a couple more parking spots to the right there. So let's go ahead and walk on down. Downstairs are bedrooms and a bathroom, as well as the laundry room. And you'll see down here, it's really spacious. You've got high ceilings, which is very nice. And then you have this beautiful bathroom. Again, you've got the quartz countertops, extremely spacious, and you have this beautiful ceramic tile. Again, you'll notice these custom cabinets as well. Again, with the soft close. Everything has been done with just the highest quality. Again, Brooks Properties has been doing this for 40 years, and they're known for making high quality homes for affordable prices. So this is the laundry room here. Something else that I want to mention about Brooks Properties is it's very important to them to have green aspects to their homes. So these homes are equipped with the infrastructure for solar panels. So all the necessary infrastructure is there if you would like to put in a solar panel, if that works for your needs. So these are the lower 2 bedrooms. Again, this is a 3-bedroom model. And let's talk a little bit about the storage available here. It's throughout the home, you'll find a lot of closets, a lot of storage space, which is kind of hard to come by here in Santa Cruz County, I feel. And so when we head back up the stairs, we're going to head straight up to the master suite. What's really elegant about this property is that the whole upper floor, it's dedicated to the master suite. Again, I just want to talk about the storage here, which is just unbeatable. You've got your coat closet here. Again, that's the front door where we entered. Again, you have more storage space here. So let's head up to the upstairs. I also want to mention, as we're in our spring and coming into our summer months now, we're in May, what's really nice is Scotts Valley has just a beautiful climate, right? But there are a few days out of the year where air conditioning would be quite nice. And what's great about these properties is they have air conditioning, which is also hard to come by in Santa Cruz County. So this is a perfect area for an office. If this were me, I would have my office desk here in the corner and be able to enjoy all that natural light. You have several windows, would really have a nice, bright office. So now we're in the master suite. You'll see it's incredibly spacious. What's also really nice on these hotter days is that ceiling fan. Again, very light and bright. So here's the master bath. You'll see you've got his and hers sinks, again, with those custom cabinets, quartz countertops. Again, these energy-saving items. You've got the motion sensor lights here. Ceramic tiles, and you'll see tile in the shower as well. Extremely elegant. Okay, so you'll see this walk-in closet, which is beautiful. So Mary here is telling me that connection is lost. So I wonder if I just lost reception for a second. So I'll walk into the other room. Hey Mary, can you hear me now? Oh, I'm not sure if she can hear me. So I'll just keep on talking about this beautiful home. So again, with new construction, what's really nice is, you know, you're moving into a home that has all new materials. So those things like roof costs or maintenance costs, those things don't come up until well down the line. Let's talk a little bit more about some of these green features in the property. Even down to the paint. The paint that was used was low VOC paint, which is excellent. Also, the Trex decking material is recycled. And again, the location is to encourage being able to bike or walk to a lot of the things that families like to do, right? So you've got a park. I'll just go ahead and step outside for a second and give you a little bit of an idea as to the orientation. So we're heading out to the front yard here. What's great about this location is that it's really centrally located. As we walk out here, you'll see there's the guest parking in several locations, and also how nice and quiet it is here. And also just to mention, of the 13 of these units that have sold, all of them are currently owner occupied. So when you head out of the development, you'll notice that there is a really sweet park at the end of the road, which is just perfect if you want to take your dog or if you want to just go for a walk or take your kids. Also, you're located really close to Google and Apple buses. And let's just talk about Scotts Valley. Let's mention Scotts Valley is perfectly situated between Silicon Valley and all the fun there is in Santa Cruz. You really can't beat it. And Scotts Valley has excellent access to highways for commuters should you be working in another location. Also, Scotts Valley has top-rated schools. People love us for our schools. And then this particular development, where you are, I mean, your proximity to town is pretty unbeatable, right? So at the end of this road here, you have a really nice Mexican restaurant. You've got Scotts Valley Gym. Across the street, you've got Maya's Restaurant, a really sweet sandwich shop. Scotts Valley is a really nice town, and you also have several options for grocery shopping. You've got Nob Hill, you've got Safeway, and you also have the Scotts Valley Market as well on the other end of Scotts Valley Drive. So I'm just going to head downstairs again just to emphasize these really high ceilings and how spacious it is down here. So again, this is the 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath model. Here's that spacious bathroom again. Again, extremely elegant. And this is a really spacious laundry room, right? And it's really beneficial to have it on the same floor as 2 of the bedrooms. Again, really nice size. And how the floor plan is laid out with these 3 separate levels, it really gives emphasis to the entertaining space or the communal space and separates the sleeping area. So let's head on up. And let's talk about another benefit specific to the Pinnacle View Townhomes. What's excellent is that each one of these units is actually an end unit, right? There's only one shared wall. So when you live in these homes, it truly does feel like a traditional detached single-family home. And again, if you want to enjoy your space outside, you've got this beautiful deck to entertain, to sit out, enjoy a glass of wine, and really unwind and relax. Now, what's excellent is this great room design, right? You can be cooking in the kitchen while you have friends over or your family and still be able to engage with them. I mean, I'll go ahead and say, as a mom, sometimes we can feel excluded a little bit. We got a lot to do, right? We don't have a lot of time. So we want to be engaged as well and not miss out on all the fun. So having this beautiful breakfast bar here where you can sit down, your kids can enjoy their breakfast before they head off to school, or, being able to cook while your kids are doing their homework at the kitchen table, or sitting down and talking to each other. It's all an idea of keeping people together. Again, I just want to mention that Wolf-style Verona brand stove. I mean, this thing is a stunner, right? Just absolutely beautiful. It's an electric stove. And again, you have the LK brand kitchen basin. And again, this is the luxury vinyl tile flooring. And I'll just go ahead and pop into the garage again. And for those that missed this, the infrastructure is here in the garage for an electric charger. The only thing left is the new homeowner to put in their actual charger for their specific vehicle. And again, this is an energy-saving water heater. It utilizes that fan on the top to save you money. And then you have these Kohler brand basins, as well as designer hardware. And again, I just want to mention these green features, these motion sensor lights. So you're not wasting electricity, right? Because that's the goal. Again, the Brooks properties that have been doing this for 40 years, an important piece to them is to reduce their carbon footprint. I'll just mention again that these units are equipped with the infrastructure for solar panels. So should you wish to add a solar panel, the infrastructure is there. So let's go ahead and head up to that master suite again. Again, the way that these floor plans are laid out, there are a couple floor plans left. Out of the 20 units available, 7 remain. And of those 7, there are 4-bedroom floor plans and 3-bedroom floor plans. And they can vary a little bit. I just want to go ahead and point out this really special office nook. For those of us that are working at home right now during this shelter in place, I'll tell you, having a space to work is essential. And also having a space that has light and has windows and really allows you to enjoy the outdoor space without necessarily being there is a huge plus. During this shelter in place as well, it makes it really clear what's important to you in a home, right? Because that's where we're spending most of our time right now. So for many people, space is important. Some people are finding, hey, I'm living alone. I don't need this 3-bedroom home. Others are living with multiple family members and they're realizing, hey, we can't cram into this 600 square foot apartment anymore. And so now more than ever, your shelter is important. Again, I'll just point out these green features of the motion sensor lights in the bathrooms. Again, you'll see quartz counters here, as well as the his and hers sinks. These are Kohler brand basins and designer hardware. Again, you'll find the custom cabinets that are just stunning, and they're soft close as well. This is ceramic tile, and the elegant shower as well has that accent color too, which really just pops. And so you have that great stall shower in here. And again, I just want to point out how bright it is throughout these units. And again, I'll just mention what's really special is that each unit is an end unit. You only have one shared wall. Here's that office space again. Or perhaps just a reading nook. Or say you have kids and you want them to be able to play near you. You can have this as a little play area. So let's go ahead and head downstairs again. We just spent a lot of time in the kitchen and the great room. So let's venture back downstairs. So let's talk again about Scotts Valley. Scotts Valley is extremely unique. It's really community oriented. You have a lot of amenities of town that are just really close by, specific to this location. Right at the end of the road, you have a very special park. Should you want to take your dog or just go for a walk or take your kids, whatever works for you. And then, just up the street, you have multiple restaurants. You've got grocery, you also have a gym. And then for those of us that commute to work, you have easy access to the highway. And Scotts Valley is perfectly situated between Silicon Valley and Santa Cruz, where you can enjoy all that Santa Cruz has to offer, as well as all the opportunity of Silicon Valley. Again, so there's 2 bedrooms down here, and they're spacious 2 bedrooms. Again, this floor plan is a little over 1,800 square feet. And the way the floor plan is laid out is you have the bedrooms on the lower level, you have the communal space above you, and then the upper floor is reserved for the master suite. Again, this is a nice big laundry room space. I want to mention again as well, for anyone new joining us, that these units are equipped with a ton of storage. You have plenty of cabinet and closet space. So let's head back upstairs. Also, it's important to Brooks Properties to reduce their carbon footprint. All of these units are equipped with the infrastructure for solar panels, should someone wish to add a solar panel to their units. Also in the garage, there is infrastructure in place for an electric vehicle charger. So here again, I am in the great room. You'll see the kitchen, the dining area, and the living room all flow beautifully together. You've got quartz counters, custom wood cabinets. You've got recessed lighting. Oh, can't find it. Where'd it go? There we go. Under cabinet lights, and this beautiful ceramic tile backsplash. Now again, there are 7 units that remain out of the 20 original. Again, this is on a nice, quiet cul-de-sac that's located close to town and walking distance to a park and playground. What's really great is your proximity to Sky Park, right? So Scotts Valley has this beautiful park, and it's one of the few areas in Santa Cruz County that still does fireworks on the 4th of July. So you're perfectly situated to bike, possibly walk to Sky Park on 4th of July and really enjoy the 4th of July celebration. Also, when we're not in our shelter in place, many times during the summer, Sky Park will do food truck events once a week, and it's a really fun community event. And let's all be real. Right now, this shelter in place, it's tough, it's difficult, but we'll make it through. And perhaps sometimes, maybe in the near future, we'll have to see, we'll be able to do those fun events again. But let's focus on the shelter, right? Let's focus on what do we need as individuals in the place where we're spending the majority of our time right now. We want a place that we can move into that we know is going to be safe and is going to be the size that we need. And what's great about buying new construction is you know that when you purchase this property, all of this is new material, right? So those big expensive costs, you know, we live in Santa Cruz County. A lot of these homes, they're a little bit older, right? And so they have a lot of deferred maintenance that you're going to have to put into as soon as you move in. With new construction, you don't have to worry about that. So your money can remain in your savings account and not have to worry about big expenses, well, hopefully for a long time. Then you have this nice coat closet here. Again, I just want to point out this beautiful luxury vinyl tile flooring. It's just stunning throughout this home, incredibly durable as well. So you've got this single car garage here, you've got a parking space in front, and then plenty of guest parking. Again, this is an energy saving hot water heater. It utilizes that fan to save you money. And again, just want to point out that the infrastructure is here for an electric charger should you have an electric vehicle. All that's left is you need to put in this specific charger for your car. So this is that half bath. Again, want to point out those green amenities. You've got the motion sensor light here. Then you've got the Kohler brand basin and designer hardware. So let's head back up again to the master. What's great, again, all of these units are end units. So you really truly feel like you have a detached home. And it also allows for much more windows. So you get that much more light. Here's that office nook. Again, there are many possibilities, but for me, what I visualize is having a desk right here, really soaking in all of this natural light. So I'll show you from another perspective. So through there is the master suite. So here's your walk-in closet. There we go. And this master is a large size, so you definitely have room for your king size bed, for possibly a little sitting reading area. There's lots of potential in here. You have this ceramic tile flooring and quartz countertops, as well as the custom wood cabinets. Again, you have the Kohler brand basins and designer hardware. I'm just going to go ahead and open these up. There we go. And again, if you take a look at the shower, you have the great accent tiles as well. It's extremely elegant. Glass doors. Again, you have the ceiling fan in here, and something really hard to come by in Santa Cruz County I've found is air conditioning, right? But what's great is these homes come with air conditioning. Now, Scotts Valley has a beautiful climate, right? It's pretty unbeatable, but there are a few days out of the year where air conditioning would really come in handy. So let's talk about some of these green features. You have Energy Star appliances, and the exterior has fiber cement siding, and the Trex is recycled content Trex Select decking. There are also low flow toilets and faucet flow reducers. These windows are double pane, insulated, low emissivity windows. The paint used is also low VOC paint. And there are many floor plans available. Again, of the 20 original units, 7 remain. Of those 7 that remain, there are 4-bedroom and 3-bedroom models available. And each of these models has its own color scheme available. So this is a GE microwave and a Bosch Silence Plus dishwasher. And again, I just want to point out this breakfast bar and all the possibilities here. I mean, this great room design really ties everything together. It has excellent flow, and it has a lot of versatility, right? So you can have more of a dining area, but then for those nights at home or lunch or breakfast, you can kind of all eat at the breakfast bar together. A lot of cabinet space. Again, these are custom wood cabinets. Let's just take a closer look. These tiles are absolutely elegant, the ceramic tile backsplash, and it just brightens everything up, especially with these under cabinet lights. A lot of space. And so other floor plans available have a lot of options, right? What's nice is some of them have those beautiful sun tunnels that really give a lot of light. I'll just go ahead and step outside to show you a little bit more of this quiet cul-de-sac. It's really peaceful here. Again, of the 13 units that have sold, all of them so far are owner occupied. So you've got this quiet, nice cul-de-sac. Hi! And again, at the end of the road is a nice playground and park where you can take your kids, take your dog, or just go for a walk. And again, Scotts Valley is a really unique town. Its location alone is unbeatable. You're perfectly placed between Silicon Valley and Santa Cruz and all that Santa Cruz has to offer. Scotts Valley has top-rated schools. And again, I just want to mention Sky Park, where Sky Park is one of the last places in Santa Cruz County that still does 4th of July celebrations with fireworks. And so the Pinnacle View Townhomes are a great proximity where you could possibly walk or ride your bike and get to enjoy that wonderful community event. Again, just want to mention some of these green items in the home. You've got that motion sensor bathroom light. So I'll just have to keep turning that on. And then again, to your right is the single car garage that's equipped with the electric vehicle charger. But what remains is the homeowner needs to put in the actual charger needed for their vehicle. Got a nice coat closet there. Now this particular floor plan has 3 levels. You've got the downstairs through that stairwell that has 2 bedrooms and a full bath plus the laundry. Then you have this level, the main level, with all the communal space. You've got this beautiful great room with a kitchen, living room, and dining. And then upstairs is reserved solely for the master suite. So let's head up to the master suite. Again, where you're located, right at the end of the road and across the way, you've got plenty of dining options, a lot of local-owned businesses, and parks, plus shopping. And I know all of us are having a really hard time during this shelter in place, but it's good to think of the future, right? And it's good to consider your shelter, where you are now, what works for you now, what's important to your family now. Many of my clients are saying, the ones that are buyers are saying, you know what, during this shelter in place, we've really discovered what is important to us in a home. And so I'm trying to think of that as a silver lining, right? We're finding what makes us more comfortable in the space that we call shelter. And so this particular unit is a little over 1,800 square feet. You'll see the quartz counter here, the Kohler basin here. Again, the ceramic tile flooring. Inside this elegant shower, you can see the contrast between the different colors of tile and the beautiful glass doors. And you have that ceiling fan as well. Just want to mention, these units also have air conditioning. And while we live in an absolutely stunning climate, that's very hard to come by. I'll tell you, here in Scotts Valley, sometimes you're going to want to wish that you had air conditioning. So it's a huge benefit to have that. I'm going to go ahead and head downstairs. I'll just pop back into the kitchen to show you that beautiful counter and the stainless steel appliances. And again, with Brooks Properties, just want to mention it's important to reduce the carbon footprint. So all of these appliances are Energy Star rated. You've got the GE microwave, this stunning Wolf style Verona brand oven that I just cannot get enough of. Let's go ahead and turn on the light to really showcase this sucker. There you go. And then you have this beautiful ceramic tile backsplash, really bounces off that light, makes this room so nice and bright. And then you have this breakfast bar as well. This whole space is extremely versatile, allowing you to really incorporate each space and allow a real entertainment area. Also, with having this deck out here, you can really have an indoor-outdoor experience. You can be barbecuing outside, have folks inside, and all be included. I'll head back downstairs and show you the spacious 2 bedrooms as well. Now, as we head downstairs, let's talk again about Scotts Valley. We have top-rated schools, and we have a lot of locally owned businesses here, and a lot of fun stuff to do. It's really community-oriented here. So this is the laundry room. What's really nice is that it's located on the same floor as 2 of the bedrooms. And what's really great is the separation of space here. So you've got the 2 bedrooms on the lower level. You have all of the communal space, entertainment space where you're going to be spending the majority of your time on the main level. And then the upper floor is reserved specifically for the master suite. And I can tell you, as a parent, it would be nice to have that sanctuary, to have that space to really retreat at the end of the day. Now, what's really great about this location too are those that are commuters have great access to Highway 17. And so that'll take you to Silicon Valley or anywhere that you need to go. Again, ceramic tiles, you've got the shower over the tub here, and you have the Kohler brand basin and these custom wood cabinets with the soft close. This quartz countertop really reflects the light and gives the space a nice bright feel. Again, just want to mention the energy saving pieces here, like the motion sensor lights. So let's head on upstairs. I want to mention again that green features are important to Brooks Properties. So each of these units have the infrastructure here for solar panels, should the new owner wish to add solar panels once they move in. There's also the infrastructure there for an electric vehicle charger. All that's left is to put in the actual specific charger for their specific vehicle. What's also really important to them is that they want to build on locations that can emphasize the ability to either bike or use public transit to get to the places that you need to go, because it's important to them to reduce their carbon footprint. So I'm just going to head outside again. Again, you're located on a really nice, quiet cul-de-sac here in Scotts Valley. And again, of the 13 units that have sold, all of them currently are owner occupied. And I'm going to do my best to situate the camera to not get anyone in it. And what's great is at the end of this road, you have a playground and park, and you're also closely located to Scotts Valley Middle School, to multiple restaurants, and shopping. So let's head back in and talk a little bit more about what these units have to offer. Again, I just want to mention there's 7 units that remain. And of those 7, there are 3 bedroom and 4 bedroom models, and all of them have varying color schemes. So let's say this one doesn't work for you. You say, you know what? I really like this floor plan, but hey, I don't really like the color scheme. That's great. We have other color schemes available for you. And all these floor plans also have different lot sizes, right? So if you say, you know what, I really like the deck, but I was hoping to have a little bit more yard space, that's great. Let's talk about some of the other units that are available. Just shoot me a message and I can send you over the available floor plans. I just want to say the flow in this great room is pretty unbeatable. You know, you envision yourself preparing dinner, talking to your partner or entertaining guests, and you want to be able to be involved, and this really welcomes that. In addition to the air conditioning, you also have ceiling fans available in a couple locations in this unit, which really comes in handy. You know, we live in a really nice climate here in Scotts Valley, and so it's rare that you're going to need the full force of air conditioning, but there are several days you will. So having something like a ceiling fan will really come in handy. Again, I just want to point out these luxury vinyl tile floorings that are extremely durable, but they're just absolutely beautiful to look at. I just want to point out these tall ceilings too. As soon as you walk in, you can tell this grand feeling and a luxurious feeling as well. It's important to Brooks Properties to provide really custom designer, high quality products, but also to have affordable pricing as well. So I'll just point out the single car garage here. You also have the space in front and guest parking. And then you have the energy saving water heater here. It utilizes that fan on top to save you money. And in here again, I just want to point out that the infrastructure is here to put in electric vehicle charger. What's left though is that the homeowner puts in their specific charger. So let's head down to the lower level. Again, this particular floor plan has 3 levels. However, there are varying floor plans available. Again, down here you have high ceilings as well, which is really nice. So this lower level has 2 bedrooms, a full bath, and the laundry room. This full bath is just stunning. You've got the tub underneath the shower, ceramic tile in the shower, quartz countertops, Kohler basin with designer hardware, and custom cabinets with a soft close. And there's a lot of storage in here for those of us that have multiple family members living with us. Storage is always an issue, but you have to not worry about that here. You also have a large closet here, located just off of the laundry and next to the bathroom. And then you have 2 of the bedrooms. So these 2 bedrooms are an excellent size. And you have the closets located back there. So again, I just want to mention this is a new construction home. So when you move into these new construction homes, you don't have to worry about deferred maintenance that you may find on other properties that are older, right? So a lot of homes in Santa Cruz County, because this is an older town, are a little bit older. And so you move in and you figure out, oh my gosh, I got to replace the roof, have to fix the siding, have to do X, Y, and Z. What's really nice is you have all new materials here. So that can be at the bottom of your list of worries. Also, these come with a year manufacturer's warranty too. So you can feel really secure that your investment is safe. And you can focus more on, what's possibly going to come up and more on what you'd like to do for yourself or for your family. So again, the location here, you're perfectly situated between Silicon Valley and Santa Cruz. And this particular spot, the Pinnacle View Townhomes, are located with close proximity if you are a commuter, but also to everything that town has to offer. So you have a lot of locally owned businesses, dining, shopping, and also a number of parks. Just across the way, you have Nob Hill, you have a movie theater, you have grocery. Let's head on upstairs to the master suite. Again, the 3rd floor is reserved specifically for the master suite. And I will tell you, as a parent, having a real retreat can be something pretty special. So this is that office nook space that has a lot of natural light. Now, something that's really special about these properties are that each one of these units are actually an end unit. So that reduces the amount of noise from potential neighbors, but it also allows for more windows. So that's what makes these units so light and bright. So again, this is the master suite. It's nice and big, very spacious. It has that ceiling fan as well. And again, these green features, you have the motion sensor light there, his and hers sinks, quartz countertops, you have the Kohler basins and designer hardware. You have this beautiful ceramic tile flooring. Then you have multiple color ceramic tile flooring in the shower. So let's head back downstairs, but take a quick look at this office space again. So many of us now are working from home, and we're really having to pivot and make our space work for us. So having something like this is really beneficial because you can sit and enjoy your working at home while enjoying the light and enjoying the view. So let's head back downstairs. Again, this is new construction. Brooks Properties are the developer, Swenson Builders. Brooks Properties have been developing properties in and around Santa Cruz for about 40 years. It's important to them to create spaces and neighborhoods that are community-oriented and reduce their carbon footprint. So they're located in areas to promote or emphasize the ability to walk, bike, or use public transit to get to work or school or shopping and dining. So this particular location is close to all of the above. What's wonderful about Scotts Valley, if you're not from the area, are our top-rated schools. It's also really community-oriented. There are plenty of community events. But let's be honest, right now, we're in a shelter-in-place. So some of those community events are being postponed or being canceled. So let's focus on what we can control. Let's focus on the things that affect us right now. The things that affect us right now are things like our shelter. We want to make sure that while we're being sheltered in place, currently Santa Cruz County does not have an end date for their shelter in place, although we moved into phase 2, so let's take the wins when we can. We want to make sure that the space that we're living in is not only comfortable, but allows us to live the lifestyle that we want. So this great room design really gives the homeowner the opportunity to be involved while they're preparing food or entertaining or sitting down to eat. And also this deck allows an indoor-outdoor experience. You can be outdoors and barbecuing while folks are inside and still be entertaining. So we're getting close to our end time here. So what are some things that I can talk about? Again, you've got this really tall ceiling. Feels incredibly open and grand as soon as you walk in. And again, when you consider a shelter in place, you're going to want to make sure that your shelter feels as such, that it feels like a shelter. And so you want to consider the things that you're doing on a daily basis and to make sure that the place that you're living in, the place that you're spending the majority of your time in, allows you to do the things that you wish. And so this great room design is extremely convenient, right? So you can be preparing your food, your partner, your significant other, or your kids can be sitting down, engaging with you, doing their homework, and you can still be involved. What's also really nice about the Pinnacle View Townhomes are that there are 20 units, right? 13 of them are the ones that have sold, are owner-occupied. And so this cul-de-sac is nice and quiet, and again, just perfectly situated here in Scotts Valley. You've got guest parking in front, to the side, and at the entrance. And again, at the end of this road is a really lovely park. Again, there are 7 remaining townhomes, and they vary in floor plans and in color schemes. This particular one is the 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, a little over 1,800 square feet. And so when you walk in, to your left, you'll see the half bath. And again, these units have green features, one of which are the motion censored lights in the bathrooms. And then to your right is the single car garage. In the single car garage, you have the energy saving water heater that utilizes that fan to save you money. And there's also infrastructure here for an electric vehicle charger. What's left is for you to put in your specific charger. Now this floor plan, again, of the 7 remaining, there are varying floor plans, are 3 levels. You've got 2 bedrooms down below with a full bath and the utility room. Upstairs is reserved specifically for the master suite, and this main level is for this great room design. So here you'll find the living, dining, and kitchen, as well as this nice deck outside. You've got the ceiling fan here. I also want to mention that these units come equipped with air conditioning. And although we live in a very pleasant climate here in Scotts Valley, there are a few times out of the year where air conditioning will really come in handy. And as we come into these spring and summer months, I'm sure those days will come sooner. So here, you'll see you have this really versatile breakfast bar, this absolute stunner of an oven. It is a Wolf-style Verona brand oven. Then you have this GE stainless steel microwave. You have the Bosch silent dishwasher and LK brand sink. You have ceramic tile backsplash with under cabinet lights that really reflect the light and open up and brighten the space. And then you have these custom wood cabinets with soft close. Plenty of storage. So now let's head downstairs to the lower 2 bedrooms, and we'll finish off upstairs in the master suite, and we'll call this a day, guys. I've really enjoyed spending my time here. Again, these Pinnacle View Townhomes are really something special. High quality, done with the best finishes. You've got ceramic tile here. Again, you've got these green features like motion sensor lights. You've got the ceramic tile in the shower. You've got a tub here downstairs, quartz countertops, which really reflect the light and brighten it up, as well as a Kohler brand sink and designer hardware. You also have this custom wood cabinets with a soft close. You've got 2 spacious bedrooms down here. Again, this floor plan is really special. You've got the separation of space that works out really well. You've got the 2 bedrooms downstairs, full bathroom. You've got communal space on the main level, and the upper level is reserved specifically for the master suite. And it's really nice to consider that you have a real retreat in your home. You've had a long day. You really just want to separate yourself and have that retreat, and you've got it here. Again, there are 7 units available, and there are varying floor plans available. If you'd like to take a deeper look or an in-person appointment, just shoot me a direct message, or you can contact me via phone. My telephone number is 831-419-6538. And my email address is Kaelin, my name, Kaelin, at kaelinrealestate.com. And I'm happy to set up a tour. So again, we're on that main level now. You've got this great room here. And you can head on upstairs. So again, the upper floor is reserved for the master suite. What's wonderful about these townhomes, again, is that each unit is an end unit. So that allows more privacy more of a detached home feel, and also allows for more light. And this is a perfect spot for your home office. This particular unit is 1,800 square feet. And because of the floor plan, it's just so spacious because it separates things so well. Up here in your master suite retreat, it truly feels incredibly private. And in here, just want to point out some more of those green rated items. You've got the motion sensor lights. In the shower, you'll find the accent colors here in the ceramic tiles. You'll also find the quartz counter, the Kohler brand sinks and designer hardware. Got double pane windows obviously throughout. And you have this custom wood cabinetry with soft close. Again, each of these units are equipped with the infrastructure for solar panels, should someone wish to put solar panels in. Again, each of these units has air conditioning, which really comes in handy and is very hard to come by here in Santa Cruz County. And I just want to mention again about the location, right? This location is unbeatable. You're close to town, you're in great walking distance to many parks, dining, restaurants, shops. And again, there are 7 units remaining with varying color schemes and floor plans. This one is 909 Lundy. It is the 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath model with a little over 1,800 square feet. It's waiting for its new owner. This is an amazing new construction home. You can rest assured buying new construction home that you don't have to worry about any of that deferred maintenance you may find in another home that's older. You also have a year manufacturer's warranty, so you can know that your asset is safe. I want to point out this luxury vinyl tile flooring. Also in the garage, it is equipped with an electric vehicle charger. The equipment for it is just waiting for the new owner to put in their specific charger for their specific vehicle. And that about wraps it up, guys. Here we are, 3 o'clock. It's been fun. I hope that you enjoyed your time here at 909 Lundy Lane here in Scotts Valley. It's truly an amazing, stunning home, really nice, quiet cul-de-sac, and in a great location here in Scotts Valley. Again, we've got top-rated schools. We have plenty to do here in Scotts Valley. And when you consider that we're in a shelter-in-place, what's important to you in your shelter? I hope we can chat about it. Again, you can send me a direct message here on my Facebook or Instagram, or send me an email, Kaelin, Kaelin, at KaelinRealestate.com. My telephone number is 831-419-6538. I am a realtor with eXp Realty of California, and my realtor license number is 019-45819. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks so much, and happy early Mother's Day.